Hey, what's up everyone? It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, and we are back at it again with a monstrous, horrific action figure review that you probably haven't seen before. And this guy, or these guys, or this thing, whatever you want to call it, man. I don't know where to begin with this one, man. This is going to be a unique one. This is the Tormentor from Spawn the Dark Ages. Weapons can store in backpack. And man, there is a lot of things going on with the Tormentor. And you can see, yeah, I can barely see what's going on inside the package. So that's why this is an unboxing channel. That's why we have to open this guy up, because this thing is freaking wicked, man. I don't even know where to begin. Here is some of the other figures you can get from Spawn the Dark Ages. Of course, you got the horror figures, Michael Myers, classic movie Maniacs figures, Austin Powers, Ozzy Osbourne, R.I.P. But this curse, man, the Curse of Spawn, they are like right up there as far as being one of the best series in the Spawn universe, because they just went all out. They went crazy, man. I might have to do one day, do like a collection of my Dark Ages and Curse of Spawn collection and show you all the medieval horrific characters from this series. Okay, without further ado, we're almost 2 minutes into this video. We're going to go ahead and open this package up. We're going to go ahead and review this figure. I don't know if you guys own this figure or if you've seen this figure, but this is going to be a full-fledged review. Alright, so let's open it up. This is from the year 1999. Oops. In the immortal words of Prince, we're going to party like it's 1999. Alright. Has there ever been, speaking of Prince, has there ever been any Prince action figures? Do you guys know of any Prince action figures? I've never scoured the deep, dark, black hole that is YouTube and looked for a review of Prince, but I'm just kind of curious. I know there's been action figures of Michael Jackson, but I don't know if there's ever been an action figure review of Prince, or even action figures done of Prince. And there goes that. Welcome to the most professional YouTuber in the history of YouTube. That's me. Okay, so let's check out some of these, let's see. Oh, his weapons are taped in there. Where's my knife at? Oh, I always lose my knife. I can never find it. Oh, here we go. Okay. So, let's cut this out. Cut that out. Let's lay this down first. And let's remove this tape. So, here's one of his spears. Here is one of his spears. Right here is one of his spears. And you can definitely tell it's McFarlane because it has blood on the spear. Nicely detailed, sturdy spear. I like that. Let's take out some of his other weapons. His other blood-splattered weapons. Here is his axe. I definitely like the movie Maniacs, Todd McFarlane versions of the horror figures. You can see there are a lot of similarities. For those who own movie Maniacs, you know what I'm talking about with the blood splashed on there. And this is his spear, another spear. And then he comes with a mask to cover up that ugly mug. And he comes with a bucket, kind of a wicker, blood-soaked basket to put who knows what in there. Okay, so let's take out the Tormentor. Jeez, dude. Wow. Let me bring my camera down a little bit. Wow. 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 I don't even know where to start with this thing, man. Well, he's got leather straps right here. These are leather right here for his straps. It looks like he has a head coming out of his shoulder right there. It is articulated. It can move. I'm guessing that's a head. It has to be a head, right? And here is his head right here. He kind of has like a org goblin face. I'll have to do a read up on the Tormentor because I'm not really familiar with him. His shoulders don't move, but he does have a break here at the arm. I'm looking here. Oh, he has the backpack. There's the backpack to store all the weapons. This arm is articulated, and you got to be careful with this arm because he has something growing out of the side of him, and his little tumor friend that's growing out of his stomach, his arm is articulated. Actually, both of his arms are articulated. This is articulated, and he has this creature right here that's coming out of his arm as well. Wow, that is creepy. And that arm is articulated. So he's got a lot of stuff coming out of him. He's got a creature coming out of his arm that's wearing like a Ninja Turtle mask. And he's got this demon thing that's coming out of the side of his stomach. And the arms are articulated. And guess what? They make up for no articulation in his legs because he has no knee bend, no ankle movement. He is pre-posed. There's nothing in the waist. He does have somewhat of a waist swivel, but I wouldn't go too far because this is an older figure and it's going to break off. So here's his shoe. I've seen something like this in the Kiss figures. This kind of shoe right here. I think Gene Simmons was wearing a shoe similar to this. Of course, it was from McFarlane, so there are going to be similarities. He's got a spike right here in the back of his shin. Look at these boots, man. Look, he has a metal slipper. He's got a metal slipper. I guess when you go outside and take out the trash, you know, you got to put on your metal slippers in the medieval times. Skull in his crotch area. Dude. And there's his face sculpt. He's missing a horn, and he's kind of got like an infection where his horn used to be. And here's this mask. I don't even know where to begin with this mask. I'm guessing, I don't know, man. I'm guessing this way. If you want to put his mask on. That way? There you go. I think look, I wasn't even trying. I think I got it right. So if you want to put that mask on, let me see. Is there any pictures of him? Actually, this is the Curse of Spawn. So, oh yeah, there is a story. Okay, so that's how you put the mask on, like so. So I was somewhat close. So you just slip it on. Oh wait, here's his eye. So you gotta have his eye. So I'm guessing it goes like that. Like that, because this is where he's looking out at. His eye right there. So there's the picture. And there's the mask. Doesn't look nothing like... Actually, this might be an alternate version, because as you can see, he looks a little bit different in this picture as opposed to in real life. Let's see, does he have a break right here? Oh yeah, he does have a break right here in the legs. Right here. This break right here, that's about the only articulation he has in his legs. This guy is just horrible looking, man. If it ever came down in life where I looked this horrible, I'm just going to take my own life, man. I don't think I could live like this. Okay, before we even check out the weapons and put the weapons into his hands, I'm curious to know a little bit more about the Tormentor. So I'm going to read up a story for you guys. If you want to read with me, then you can go ahead. Bear with me in my reading skills. Okay, A savage brute with no soul, he lives to inflict torment, pain, and terror on others. His pleasure comes from the pain of others. He is a master of torture and the many instruments used to amplify pain and suffering. One of his most cruel acts was grafting the head and body parts of his victims to his own body so to be able to make their pain everlasting. Wow, dude. Okay, I didn't think it was all that. I thought, maybe he had some kind of curse thrown on him, and these demons were trying to free themselves from his body and ended up like this. I didn't realize these were his victims. Wow, man, that's a gruesome story. That is freaking gruesome. It kind of reminds me of if you guys watch my reviews, I did a review of Spellcaster, and Spellcaster was very similar to this, where he had numerous things like dragon parts coming out of his body. I thought it was similar to that, but I didn't realize he was that freaking gruesome. I thought he was just kind of tormented, by somebody else's wrongdoing or spell. Come to realize he is the tormentor. He tortures other people and then he stitches them to his body. That is freaking creepy, dude. Wow. Okay, so after we read that delightful story, let's check out some of his weaponry. So you can put his spear into his hand if you want to, or you can put that one. This one looks like it'll fit. Actually, I don't like this one. Let's put this one in here. Put that in there. And then this. They always give us a hand to where he can't hold the weapon. I guess if you put it in there and you can kind of sit it on his knee like so. But honestly, I don't really think he needs any weapons, man. I think he's just kind of cool as is. Or kind of weird and creepy as is. Because he's just got too much stuff going on with him, man. And this is freaky. And you can put the weapons, I guess put the weapons in there. I don't know why. Put the weapons in there. Yeah, you can store the weapons in there if you want to. And then here's his basket of goodies where you can put probably his spare body parts in there, huh? Now that we know the story of Tormentor. That was creepy, guys. That was a creepy story. Okay, so let's measure this guy. Let's rate him. Dude, I don't know if I like this character or this figure a little bit more after the story, or I'm more creeped out by him. So let's break out the tape measure. So Tormentor stands at about 7 inches, going all the way up to his other head. He's about 8 inches, and then with the weapons and his storage right there, I guess that's how you store it. It goes all the way up to about almost 10 inches to store his weapons, because I don't like any of those weapons in his hands because he just has too much stuff going on, man. What do you guys think of this figure? Do you guys own him? Does he creep you out as much as he's creeping me out right now? Okay, on a scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, I do like the skull knee pads too. Man, this one's a hard one, dude. This one's a hard one to rate because he's really cool, but he's really creepy. And I guess it's doing his job. That's what it was meant for. So on that alone, you know what, guys? I'm gonna give it a 6.5. I mean, if you like cool, creepy stuff, and this definitely takes the cake as being creepy. Then you'll probably like this figure. You know, if you like a lot of McFarlane's Tortured Souls, you'll probably like this guy right here. I'm not a really big fan of Tortured Souls because that's a little bit too gruesome for me. But this guy would probably go very well in your collection of Tortured Souls. So, you know, yeah, I'm definitely going to give him a 6.5. I don't want to give him anything higher because I don't think he's that great. But for his time, 1999, it's 20 years old. 20 years old for this figure, so... You know, it's not bad. It still creeps me out. It's still creepy 20 years later. So, yeah, I give it a 6.5. Do I recommend it? Listen, if you like Clive Barker's Tortured Souls, you'll probably like this guy. if you like medieval stuff like ghouls and goblins and orcs, then you'll probably like this guy. But if you don't, then this figure is probably not for you. And guess what? You don't even have to be a Spawn collector to actually like this guy or appreciate this guy. You know, if you like demon, devil stuff, you'll probably like this guy. So, not really for me, but he is nicely done, nice sculpt. And, you know, he'll go good with your either Curse of Spawn or Dark Ages collection. So, I'm not going to recommend it, guys. I'm just going to if it's based on your taste, then it's for you. But I wouldn't recommend it unless, like I said, if you like gruesome stuff. So this figure is probably for you. Alright, guys, so we'll leave it at that. Tell me what you guys think of this Tormentor. I'm kind of divided, you know. Is he a little bit too gruesome? What do you guys think? Is he a little bit too much, or is he just perfect? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. We'll leave it at that, guys. So if you like this video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to receive more cool, awesome, creepy, and I do mean creepy reviews like this. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe. There you guys have it. I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.